Humans of the cardboard, welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today we have one new card revealed, Yu-Gi-Oh! News-wise. Nothing crazy, but it is the last card revealed for the secret utility box in the OCG, and it's a brand new Odd Eyes XYZ monster. So we're going to take a look at that, see how we round out the cards from the secret utility box. This is the set in the OCG that has a couple of those new cards like the Assault Synchron and what was the Rocket Caliber, right? A couple of interesting cards there, but yeah, and some others. But here we go. This is Odd Eyes Rebellion XYZ Dragon, or in the OCG, I guess, Supreme King Black Dragon, Odd Eyes Rebellion XYZ Dragon. Whatever. Crazy name, of course. This is a rank 7 dragon XYZ pendulum monster. So a pendulum XYZ monster. We don't see a ton of these monsters, but when we do, they're kind of interesting and a little bit tough to decipher just because you not only have the monster effects, but you also have the pendulum effects. So we will do our best here. 3,000 attack, 2,500 defense for these stats. Not bad on just a simple rank 7. This is a pendulum scale 4, by the way, which is an awkward scale. Usually you want something a little lower or a little higher. 4 and 5 are kind of those awkward scales. But whatever, you're summoning it before you're actually putting it in the scale, usually. And you can only use the pendulum effect of this card, this card's name, once per turn. First effect, during your main phase, you can special summon this card. Then you can attach one dark monster from your graveyard to this card as material. Okay. Cool. Just jumps out of the pendulum zone once it ends up there. I don't know exactly how we're ending up there, but sure. That's nice. Cool. Alright, then for the monster effects. This card takes 2 level 7 pendulums. Ooh. Okay, so going back on what I said before, I said it was a generic 7. It isn't a completely generic 7. It is any level 7 pendulums, but it does have to be pendulums, which is a little bit different there, a little bit weird, although for Odd Eyes, I think their main monsters tend to be around level 7, so that is definitely doable. Here we go. If you can pendulum summon level 7, you can pendulum summon this face-up card in your extra deck. Interesting. So, assuming you had summoned this card and it had been linked off, destroyed, whatever, and ended up in the EMZ, you can pen summon this card when you pen summon. Very cool. Cannot be used as material for an XYZ summon. The turn is XYZ summoned. Okay, so no like ranking up and stuff using this card, at least the turn it's summoned. But there are things like quick play rank ups that can get you ranked up on the opponent's turn, so that's you can potentially work around that. And you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. The first effect reads, you can detach one material from this card, then target up to 2 monsters your opponent controls with 3,000 or less attack. Destroy them. So just pop 2 monsters or up to 2 monsters. Not bad. So at least that's a worthwhile effect for the scale. So when it's in scale to like jump out and attach a dark from grave, at least that's a pretty worthwhile effect. Threaten a double pop. And then also a 3k beater on top of that. This card could clear 3 monsters off the field in one fell swoop. It's pretty good. And the last effect, if this card in the monster zone is destroyed, you can place it in your pendulum zone. So there you go. If you can get this card destroyed, that's how you're getting it into the pendulum zone to then come back out at a later time. Yeah, this card is fine to me. I don't think it's all that crazy. It's not an interruption. It's an okay removal piece, but you have to put 2 level 7 pendulums on the field to get to it. And, cards that are seem more going second oriented that require you to put, not always as easy types of materials on the field. I don't love it, right? Because it requires you to already have to play all the way into that point, which, because they're level 7 pendulums, it probably means you have to go at bare minimum, scale, pen summon 2, or, do some kind of combo that would get you 2 level 7 pendulum monsters into rotations that you can pen summon them and then get into this card. And then this card could still just be negated. So I don't know. I think it's an okay card, but I don't think it's doing anything out of this world. It's a little more of an anime card. I use that term sometimes to describe stuff that just seems like it has more funky, very situational effects, more so than like actual effects that I would expect to come up and, consistently and fluidly in an actual strategy that might try and play the card. But you know, it is what it is. It's cool. I think the bigger winners are definitely like Assault Synchron in this pack, as well as, like I said, Rocket Caliber is interesting. I think certain strategies could mess around with that. I think Cyber's decks being able to just play Quick Launch in their deck is like pretty interesting, but we'll obviously have to see if anything comes of that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me here. Thank you so much for watching. Just a quick video on the new card. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below if there's any other applications I didn't mention here that you think are specifically interesting with this card. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear that, but I'm out of here. Just a quick one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.